From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Set to kick off.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard
line. Jackson looking to throw right away. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Jackson's pass intercepted.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 46. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Now 2nd and 3.
At the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Purdy. His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Back to throw, Purdy. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
And they turned the pick six into a pick 8 with that two-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That one on the money to Bourne downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's complete, right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And now they'll shift things around. Purdy. Now a run down here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have cut the lead back down to 2.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 4. Now it's Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Hey, Ozzy, and it's not. Ready? And shot.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Jackson.
First down, Ravens.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
13.
To throw again is Jackson. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Caught on a slant. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman on the touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
The Ravens will line up.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that there he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jake Tonjes, 59 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Purdy will throw for it. Unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Well, that's true. You've said that before. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Now Lamar changing the look. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Jackson from the shotgun. That went into the hands of Flowers. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Jackson.
Throwing quickly for Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's another Baltimore first down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. To throw is Jackson. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman on a touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens are able to widen their advantage. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talk to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
49ers 12. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one. That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
And he is caught. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Purdy off the play fake.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line.
And the 49ers first down. First and 10 at the 27.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Jennings. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Play action. Now Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And a quick throw there is incomplete.
The score, Ravens 22, 49ers 18. Set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Real quick.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
8 yards on
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Change it. Yo. One in. Sit up. One in. Finish it up. Go. Sit up.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he's brought down. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. The throwing here, Purdy. He'll try and do this himself. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And the 49er first down. First and 10.
They go play action here. Purdy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Second and 6.
Get set, get set. You're not.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
A 7-yard gain. And the 49er first down.
Purdy looking to throw. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10.
Up the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying under double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And the 49er first down.
McCaffrey. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Calling no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Get set.
Purdy on the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the 49ers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4.
26, Ravens 22. Now
After the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. With this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just letting our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
You couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. Here's Jackson. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And to find the open man, that's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards.
And Jackson throwing once more. Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Throwing is Jackson. And he fires one incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now it's Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Again, Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
30, 49ers 26.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jennings. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
Gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. They find some open field here. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 2 jump plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Now a run here off the arc, feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. That is the big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Purdy now to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Ricky Pearsall from 6 yards away. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Left side, Hopkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Jackson going to keep it. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
49ers 32. To kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Look at the juke. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run to the right side into the hands of Flowers. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Jackson to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Throwing now is Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens will add to their fourth quarter lead.
For the two-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Williams now to return it.
That keeps the score. Ravens 44, 49ers 32. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. This is 1st and 10.
Get set. Run around, set. Stop.
To throw is Purdy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Purdy to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Outside. 118. What's up?
Throwing, Purdy. This is Jennings.
Well, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
118. What's up?
Here's Purdy. Completes it to Jennings. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Purdy to throw. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars if this ball was overthrown.
Here's Purdy to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. He's to the 15, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ballgame.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the makeup. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the makeup. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. Got you all in check, and you know we come through to rep the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer, chewing teeth. Yes, I got the record that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man, Jordan, now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me ask you tip, I need Shahid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Making the future speed more. Dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can learn about the pure breed. Do the mobile down, do the Fasida. When I step all in check, I got that head nod that make you your neck. All in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top gun shut down your front like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking down to molecules. Go, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Push the rhymes always announce the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving present news. Coming homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I can cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the disco. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Down to my beat. To your dome. We coming straight
with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but I step up in the place and you watch step back. I got you, no, that make you feel your name. I got you on the check. Hey, you know we come to rock the disco jam. I got you on the check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. Cause I got you on the check.
Yeah. Hey, give me the T, give me the E, and give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me a lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a T. Give me a T, give me a T, give me a T, give me a T. They want to scheme, 'cause I want to sing. And she want the team, and she want the team, she want the team. I'm a hype about, I'm a day rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype is out. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is a test. Lab on them outside, the stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like, ew.